Firefighters were forced to quarantine late tonight. This after a firefighter who learned just yesterday that he tested positive for coronavirus actually returned to work today. Channel 2's Keith Garvin is live tonight at HFD headquarters in downtown with an explanation on this one. Keith?
Hey there, Chris. 14 Houston firefighters have been placed retroactively in quarantine after they came into contact with a fellow firefighter who just yesterday tested positive. We have a graphic and a timeline to make sure this all makes sense to all of you. Tonight, I spoke to HFD Chief Sam Pena on the phone tonight. He told me that the firefighter in question began exhibiting symptoms between March 22nd and March 25th. Now, he took a test for coronavirus on March 25th and was then placed in quarantine. Yesterday, March 31st, those results came back positive, but the firefighter no longer exhibited any symptoms, and he was told to return to work today, which he did. And after learning new information, the fire department found out that that individual had contact with 14 other firefighters back on March 22nd, so they retroactively placed them on quarantine today. That quarantine ends this Sunday. Now, we spoke to Marty Langton, the president of the union that represents Houston firefighters, and he says the city's policy to him isn't clear enough for the firefighters or the citizens of Houston.
Firefighters that are asymptomatic, we obviously do not want them to contract this while they're performing their duties. We definitely don't want them to pass along to their families, and we don't want them to pass it along unknowingly to the citizens that we serve.
And as of last check this evening, 173 Houston firefighters are in quarantine, with 49 of them exhibiting symptoms. Of that 49, 12 have tested positive for coronavirus. We've also learned from Chief Pena that there are several ways that a firefighter can return to duty after testing positive for coronavirus. Reporting live from downtown Houston, Keith Garvin, KPRC Channel 2 News.